Photo though. Sort of gloomy, I suppose. She came asking about an old ghost story. So Yoko was investigating the mystery behind the girl and back after all. However, I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. I still don't know if I had anything to do with her death. Grammar-Fehler. Okay. Verdammt, nochmal schauen. Okay. This is Mr. Commander. I would say he looks about 60. This is the art room. Oh, was ist denn das für ein Bild? These are various students' works of art. Okay. Sah schon leicht komisch aus, das Mädchen da oben. Links. Fast schon irgendwie ein bisschen suspekt. Aber na gut. So, jetzt wird's langsam ein bisschen nervig. Scary stuff, without a doubt. Yoko sagte nichts mehr dazu. Tatsaki vielleicht nochmal? Back in the days before he was a janitor here, he used to be a plasterer. So that wall out back at the old building was the one who plastered it? Oh, that wall, yes, I believe Mr. Tatsaki sealed it long ago. He fixed it up in no time after it had collapsed one day. He's very good at what he does. I wonder what he's up to these days. Alright, let me guess. You want to know more about that spooky old ghost story. Let me think. Ah, yes, I remember now. I made some time earlier today to check up the details of that girl who vanished. Shinobu Asakawa was her name. She was a freshman here when it happened, 15 years ago. That much I do remember. Shinobu Asakawa? I don't remember much about her, it was long ago. Apparently, the story of her disappearance got all mixed up in local gossip, and that's how the tale came to be. To be. Oh man. I apologize, Lupin, but I must be getting home now. I hope your investigation goes well. Yeah, kinda. Welcome back, Lupin. I'm up to my ears in this case the police have me working on. How's your investigation coming? I've come to learn Yoko had been investigating the tale of the girl and back after all. The disappearance of a local schoolgirl 15 years ago seems to be the origin of the rumor. She was a freshman at Yoshimitsu High School named Shinobu Asakawa. Could her disappearance be related in some way to what happened to Yoko? And furthermore, what was with that old janitor Tatsaki? He seemed awfully suspicious. How goes the case, Detective? There's so much I don't understand still. Sometimes it helps to have a fresh pair of eyes on a case. Let me share with you what I know of my investigation. It might help ease your mind. 15 years ago, a local snack bar owner named Genshiro Kaneda was murdered. The police once thought they had a solid lead for a suspect until it was learned that the suspect apparently committed suicide just before the murder took place. Unfortunately, no more leads ever surfaced. None at all? Well, there is one interesting point. You see, there was supposedly an eyewitness. She was a freshman at Yoshimitsu High School. Her name was Shinobu Asakawa. Boss! That's the same girl I'm starting to investigate with my case! You don't say! These two events might be connected. It's possible, Lupin. Very possible. Let's head down to the police station and see what we can dig up about Mr. Kaneda. Okay, good idea. Chapter 3. The Kaneda Incident. Habe ich jetzt hoffentlich gelesen. This is the police station. Dozens of people are scurrying about hard at work. How may I help you? Excuse me? Yes? May I help you? I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is Lupin. Ah, yes. Mr. Utsugi said you would be coming. You're here about the Kaneda case, right? Please wait here. Someone will speak with you shortly. An imposing-looking police detective has arrived. So, this is Utsugi's apprentice, Good day, I'm Chief Inspector Maruyama. I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is Lupin. I've been instructed to speak with you about the Genjiro Kaneda murder. We've unmasked quite a bit of information about here. Irgendwie gefällt mir die Stimme zu dem nicht. Moment. Ich versuch's mal anders. Genjiro Kaneda moved to this town 50 years ago, opening a snack bar that February. On the night of November 10th of that same year, he was found murdered in his home at around 9 p.m. Genjiro Kaneda moved to his town 50 years ago, opening a snack bar at blah, das haben wir schon. On the night of November 10th, okay. Sowas. The snack bar was located a few miles from his home. It wasn't where the crime took place. The snack bar was not the scene of the crime. What was the cause of death? Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. He died from an excessive loss of blood. Judging from the stab wounds, it seemed as though the murderer held a considerable amount of hatred towards the man. Kaneda was stabbed, blah. He died from an excessive loss of blood, okay. I wonder what he knows about Shinobu. What gave Mr. Kaneda such a bad rap? Well, on the surface, he seemed like a simple businessman. Underneath, he was apparently far more sinister. He had a reputation for demanding excessive amounts of interest from the many people he lent money to. To make matters worse, he was a master con artist. He cheated many people out of their well-being and livelihood. Okay. He was widely regarded as a vicious human being working with cold-blooded precision. His exploit grew in infamy until the police took notice. However, just an investigation was opened. He was murdered. In other words, he wasn't winning any popularity contests. You might say that. Knowing how many people despise the man has made it difficult to find a true killer. To make matters worse, the murder weapon was never found. Wow, jetzt wird's aber heftig. The snack bar was not the scene of the crime. Yeah, okay. He was stabbed multiple times. He died from a... yeah, okay, irgendwie schon, ja. I ought to get as much information as I can out of this guy. Mr. Kaneda had a son named Goro. He was 16 at the time. What about this Goro? All of Genjiro's wealth went to Goro back when the murder took place. He's been a playboy ever since, never working a day in his life. After the incident, he dropped out of school. He was seen coming and going from this late father's snack bar quite a bit thereafter. Let's see, Goro would be 31 this year, if I remember correctly. The man seemed to have simply never grown up. Even after all these years, he does nothing but search for the next party. He's still living the good life, not a care in the world. Okay, irgendwas muss ich jetzt wieder rausfinden. Goro was his only child. Okay. Okay, das kennen wir schon. Ja. Eine Snackbar. Back before the murder, Mr. Kaneda's snack bar was a local hangout. Many girls routinely stopped by there after school. Many girls. Interesting. Goro made a reputation for himself early on by picking up many of the local girls and taking them back to his father's mansion. He was very popular with the ladies. Back in those days, he was a bit more than friendly with a number of girls from Ushimitsu High School.